Hey guys, my name is Pal Guehona and welcome to yet another episode of Her Own Pal. And guys, today with us is a very special guest and a very good friend of mine. I've known him for quite some time, but before I say too much, let's hear a little from him. Hello.
Hello,
Tell us your name.
my name is Festus Andai Gustav. I'm a student at Masimari University pursuing Kiswahili and journalism. I've been passionate about journalism and communication, but specifically in Kiswahili.
So guys, the reason as to why I felt the need to invite Andai today with us is because I felt so inspired by what Andai has been doing and working on, not only as a journalist student, but also at personal level, as a founder of Unity Radio. He's also the CEO of online radio called Unity 254. So, Andai, without further ado, can you tell us what really inspired you? Can you share with us the story behind the creation of Unity 254 and what inspired you to start an online radio platform?
It's a long story, but I'll try to make it as brief as possible. So this journey began right after Form 4. You see, when you've done exams there, and there's a point you don't know what to do with life. You see, like, you're not sure the course you're going to take, but at least you have something in mind. And as much as you've not yet made up your mind, you see, there's you and your parent. For us, parents played a big role in shaping our career choices. But for most of us, it was our own choice that came to pass. So I wanted to be a teacher, or rather, I really felt like being a teacher.
Okay, so
really
journalism was not
journalism just came. It was a by the way, which I'm coming to that. So after that, my mother was working in some media house. But as a cleaner. And so I used to help her because, you see, you've done Form 4 and you're there at home, just staying at home doing nothing. So I decided to help her. So there is this time that there was one presenter that came late to work. Or he called in and said he'd be late. And they were to look for a replacement immediately.
At the studio.
At the studio. It was a Kiswahili show dubbed Dawati la Lugha. And so this manager was going crazy, and he decided that now the host, the usual co-host of the show will now be the host for that day, and I'll become the co-host because he's been listening to me speaking Kiswahili.
And he thought
that I have some nice Kiswahili, and I'll try. You see, it wasn't even my day. In as much as I was going to the media house daily,
everything was so impromptu.
So after doing the first show, just call it love at first sight. I could call it so because after doing the first show, I thought to myself and said,
this is something I can do.
This is what I want to do. Not even something I can do. This is what I want to be doing daily. So from there, I told my mom, you see, I'm not going for law as you said, as you wanted. I wanted to be a lawyer. And I also wanted to be a Kiswahili teacher, but now the combination, I didn't love the combination. You see, Kiswahili and CRE, Kiswahili and history, Kiswahili and geography. I didn't love those. So when I saw this Kiswahili and journalism thing, thought, this is
your thing. I mean, you love Kiswahili and you wanted journalism.
Now where Unity came in. You can enrolled at Masimari University. At the time, no studio, no media lab. You see, there's no you can practice. And I was dreaming of a place where we could be training. Maybe we have the equipments. So I was very disappointed. Then I said, I can't be just staying and saying that I can do nothing about this.
Because
why can't I start my own
thing?
So I went to the internet. I even didn't know what a podcast is. True. I knew a podcast after now forming Unity. I now knew this is now called a podcast. I never knew it.
I mean, you just started something like, this is what I'm going to do.
I went to the internet, looks for softwares and then PDFs, reading all about this stuff. How you can start an online radio. That's what I was Googling day in, day out. So eventually, Unity was born, but it wasn't born by the name Unity. at first, if you remember very well, I started with something called Falsafa za Ustadh,
Yeah.
where I could share my narrations in Kiswahili. I could read section of books in Kiswahili. Yeah. So I can laud Purity Kadzo, because she's the one, or she's the brains behind Unity.
Wow.
I wasn't of the idea of Unity. I was the idea of Falsafa za Ustadh, doing it alone and by myself.
Yeah.
So this girl called Purity Kadzo came in and said that why don't we do this, like, it was after now we've brought in a show called Kiswahili Kitukuzwe. Then she's the one who said, now because we already have a show, one program, why can't we add other programs and make it an online radio? So yeah, that's a good idea. So we graduated from Falsafa za Ustadh gradually into Sir Andai's Media, and then finally Unity Radio 254, of which now we have other wings that make it Unity Media 254, because we have the weekly rap, a weekly magazine, we have the
Also,
website.
that's how the name came in.
Yeah, so
Unity.
we have the website. So now, if you add all these things, now they bring Unity Media 254.
Oh, wow.
So
Yeah, because I was about to ask you how the name came by. Yeah. You read my mind. And can you share with us, let us know some of the topics or some of the themes that Unity Radio covers as an online radio platform?
Unity covers a lot of topics, a lot of stuff, majorly concerning, or majorly to the audience, of which is the campus students. And now, because we have a wide range of programs or shows, I might say, because there is this Kiswahili Kitukuzwe, which is for those communication or Kiswahili lovers or language lovers or linguistic lovers. So there's that Kiswahili Kitukuzwe. There's sports, which we cover a wide range of topics on sports. We are the official partners of the Masai Mara University Premier League.
Wow, that's nice.
Which plays on Saturdays and Sundays, or can say on weekends and other holidays. And we also cover topics that are entertainment. We bring talents to table. We inform people about the ongoings in the school. We interview upcoming artists or anyone with a talent.
Wow, that's nice.
So we cover a lot of topics, and any other topic that is in line with youth in campus. Be it dating, be it entertainment, be it health. Like an assortment of topics are covered in there.
Oh, that's really nice. And I know, like, starting Unity 254 must have been okay. Nothing comes easy. Well, I'm sure you've had to like go through some challenges.
Yes.
And all through. Can you like share with us what are some of the things you had to like deal with, and how you came through out of it, or how, if you're still dealing with something, how are you dealing with how are you solving your issues? And at least also share with us some of the things you got to like achieve along the way.
Okay, so I'll start with the challenges. And the biggest of all that we've met is financial instability. Or I can say financially we've been low, because you see, having a media house, you should have equipments for it to be called a media house. But now, for our case, the only equipments that we have is our laptop, one laptop, and a phone. So we've been using that. But I can't say that has been much of a problem. Although if we could have more equipment, it could have been better and bigger, because now, you see, if I told you there are a variety of shows there, and the shows have co-hosts and hosts. So you see, these people we don't have a central place like we say like this is our studio.
Yeah, true.
We have our studio, ours is a portable studio. So someone must come from Gate C, the host. And the co-host is from Gate D.
Gate D.
And now, because our sound engineers, we have less in that. I'm the only one, and maybe Rix. So we had only two. Rix is in Gate B, and I'm in Gate D. So you see, we don't have us. So for us to meet, maybe we meet in school, and the time can be, the time can't be favorable for everyone.
Yeah, because everyone lives far.
Because
from each
let's
other.
say, you see, I told you that we are the official media partners of the Masai Mara University Premier League. The Masai Mara, it runs throughout the weekend. Our shows, because of classes, should run through the weekend. Kiswahili Kitukuzwe, for instance, should be done at 8
Yeah.
in the morning. Initially it was at 11, but it should be done at 8. And you see, like, for coverage of the Premier League is done here at the Pavilion.
Yeah.
Now I must go and do Kiswahili Kitukuzwe first, come
then
back,
come back.
then come to the field. And the other shows should be done too. But now the field is being used. Our like Chief and I and Lengi, we are here at the pitch. We have to be there because of the official media partners to cover the league. Now the league starts from 8 on Saturday. It runs throughout until 5 on Sunday.
Oh, that must be hectic.
So you see, you have to be, and you see, you don't even have time for yourself.
Yeah, because you have to do this first, and then you come to school.
So you can imagine nine programs.
Wow.
You have to go to this place,
Yeah. I mean, that's because you don't have sufficient
equipment and a place and even the manpower, because we have less people who have who are interested in having the backstage skills.
Yeah,
with backstage skills, I mean photography, sound engineering, CIT, and other challenges. The audience, you see, at first the audience wasn't much welcoming. Yeah, we received a setback from the audience, but we still soldier on because our maiden program was Kiswahili Kitukuzwe. Not everyone. How many people are into Kiswahili?
Not a lot of people love Kiswahili.
So you see, our maiden program was Kiswahili Kitukuzwe, which was an idea by then. We weren't intending to have an online radio. We were intending only to be bringing that show only, but we received a lot of setback in terms of the audience in receiving us, but we managed. At least now we have an audience that you can run with, because we introduced more programs that if you don't want to listen to this,
you can listen to something else.
Oh, wow. And another thing, maybe I would say support. You see, there's a time, I want to say this boldly because I'm a journalist, so there is a time that the school did support us, but no, it came a time that even you can attest to this, that we've gone low in production, and it's because the school came in and didn't support us fully. And so that was about the challenges. And now coming to achievements, we have achieved a lot, great feat over the years. I mean, I can say 3 years since we started. And one is introduction, the birth of other programs and other programs into the media house, because we started a magazine, the Weekly Wrap. We started a website. At least I learned how to manage a website, because all these things I've been starting without the know-how. I've been learning on job.
On your own.
Yeah, I've been learning on job. So the next thing, maybe our podcast reached an audience in the diaspora.
Wow, that's nice.
So countries are listening to us out of Kenya, which I can tell it is a good achievement. And the greatest of all, it has been last year December, when we were named the best online radio of the year.
Oh wow!
Under the Pride of Kenya Awards 2023.
That was really nice. I was so proud of you. I was like, I saw these things and not even in my wildest dream was I like, it will reach here. You guys have been so consistent.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, I'm damn sure you've had like so many memorable moments while you've been running 254. So can you at least share with us some of the experience you've had all through while, through Unity Radio or in Unity Radio 254?
So I've had a lot. And one, I never in my wildest dream would I think of sitting at the same table with the deputy governor of Narok County.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and it was a nice experience, because
I mean,
it was just a proposal. I mean, I wasn't serious. I saw an advert on social media.
Yeah,
and Narok County was looking for media partners. There was some event being done at Masai Mara Game Reserve.
Wow!
So I thought of submitting Unity, but it wasn't registered by then. So of course I didn't pass the test. But the governor was the deputy governor, to be specific, was so interested